In this segment of the recordings, we review the model management capabilities of the Visible Analyst. This project, labeled DMV, models the various aspects of a registry of motor vehicles department, an organization most users are familiar with. With larger tasks and multiple models, it is useful to disseminate portions of the models to users or groups of users. After the development is complete, you can merge the information into the original project. However, copying the diagram from one project to another, in this case an activity diagram from a source project to a target project, will copy the diagram, the information supporting the objects on the diagram, but no linkages are created between the diagram objects in the source and the target project. To that end, the Visible Analyst supports the idea of enterprise copy. Enterprise copy is used to create the connection between one project and another. The source project is the enterprise, while the target is the satellite. After enterprise copy has been performed, the members of the synchronized divisions have the same definitions in both projects. If changes were made to items within the project's division, enterprise copy allows the users to synchronize those changes. The first step is to create a division. Select Repository, Divisions to display the divisions dialog box. A division is just a container object. It may contain any one of the items or diagrams defined in the original enterprise project. It can be based on a specific type of diagram or model. It can be specific items based on those diagrams, or any group of objects that the user selects within the repository. We have a division created called Driving Schools. This division has been based on the diagram Driving School view. In addition to specifying the repository divisions, you can also specify users' access to the divisions within the projects themselves. As you can see here, this user has all rights to the division, while these users have no rights to the division. Once the division has been created, you would select Tools, Enterprise Copy. In this case, we have the division specified because there's only one division defined. Click the Find Satellite dialog, click the satellite project, and click OK. Choose the Update. In this case, the satellite project is empty, so by default the action will copy information from the source project to the satellite project. I click OK to perform the copy. When I open the satellite project, I can view the copy diagram. I can access the repository entry. Note that there's a little yellow box indicating that this object has been included in an enterprise copy. When I right mouse click, choose Enterprise Links, I can see the project name, the type, the synchronization date, and the location. If I make a change, perhaps by adding a new element into the composition field of this entity, I can save that entry. Now I've modified the definition of this entity in the satellite project. Returning to the original project, performing the enterprise copy again, but choosing Update, I find that there are conflicts. In this case, selecting the entity, choosing the View Differences button will display the differences between the original source definition of the object and the target object. If I choose Use Source Object, the source object is copied over the target object's definition, eliminating this data element. Choosing Use Target will update the enterprise project with the new data element definition. I could choose to cancel and leave the information separate. As you see, we can select all source, all target, or based on the date that the items have been changed, all newer objects. That has been a brief introduction to the enterprise copy feature within the Visible Analyst. Thank you.